Seriously Addictive Music News.
Welcome along to Seriously Addictive Music News for this Friday with myself, Conor Irwin, and Ruth Scott. Now, you may have noticed that the Red Hot Chili Peppers were in town for 2 gigs on Wednesday and Thursday night. They didn't just do the gigs, though. They were spotted living at large in O'Donoghue's and signing autographs and doing all that sort of stuff in the Merrion Hotel just around the corner. The gigs went off incredibly well. Thank you to Rob for this clip of last night. Well worth the wait, apparently. The 7-month wait because of Anthony Kiedis' flu. They were supposed to be in, as I say, 7 months ago. But great gigs, and they always put on a good show anyway.
It's kind of nice as well that the people they're still signing autographs. I thought it was all about selfies these days. Going with the old school autographs. Love it. Elton John in the news today as well. He's made a very heartfelt call for Australians to embrace the same-sex marriage as he's preparing to do a series of shows in North Queensland. He was on Facebook and he was weighing in on the issue, and he was calling on Australia to embrace same-sex marriage as an expression of love. On Facebook, he put up this post: "I love Australia. I love its spirit, its lack of pretense, its passion. I hope it can embrace the honesty and courage that seeks gay marriage as an expression not of desire, but of love." And then he was reflecting about the fact that he married David Furnish as soon as he legally could in England, which was in 2014. He said he met him 24 years ago, and he says for him, for David and I, being able to openly love and commit to one another, and for that to be recognised and celebrated, makes life truly worth living. It's postal vote. The old votes have arrived in people's letterboxes now, and I think it's middle of November when they get the result.
Yeah, November 15th. It's nice as well in stories like that we can kind of big up ourselves and say that we are world leaders on such an issue like this, and that we were the first to pass the marriage equality referendum, or same-sex marriage vote by public referendum. So
clap yourself
go
back there.
us, aren't we great? Now on to another great idea. The Smithwick soundtrack series officially launched in Whelan's last night. 2 brilliant Irish bands, Bark and The Galaxy, and their take on 2 of the best soundtracks ever written, Pulp Fiction and Apocalypse Now. Here's a little clip of Bark doing their thing on Pulp Fiction last night. So as I say, the Smithwick soundtrack series kicking off on Friday, October 13th, when The Galaxy will be performing the soundtrack to Apocalypse Now. Really looking forward to seeing that. They always put on a great show. Perennial visitors to Stradbally to do the Body and Soul main stage in Electric Picnic, and it's always wild and brilliant. Tickets on sale right now, priced £15 at Eventbrite.
And so, we have the shopping bag.
Yeah, it's a tote bag.
Oh, sorry, a tote bag.
Did it right. Jeez. Get your tickets on eventbrite.com anyway for the Smithwick soundtrack series.
So one of David Bowie's most celebrated tracks, Heroes, has today come out as a special limited edition 40th anniversary 7-inch picture disc. Picture discs are retro, and I absolutely think they're brilliant. Heroes, of course, one of David Bowie's most covered tracks. It's been covered by a whole list of people, including Prince, Blondie, Oasis, LCD Sound System, Peter Gabriel, Kasabian, The Wallflowers, and many, many more. And I'm sure every single pub band in the world has done it every weekend. It was first released in the UK in September 1977, and Heroes was recorded in English, French and German. And over the last 40 years, it's been performed as one of these real inspirational songs. So in fact, have a look at this. This is a clip of the song being performed in West Berlin by Bowie in 1987. You can even see the Berlin Wall behind him.
We can be heroes. I said we can be heroes. And you said that we can be heroes just for one day.
So Bowie even said later on that was one of the most emotional performances he had ever done of that song. So this picture disc, it's out today. It has a previously unreleased live version of the track on it, and it's coming out a week before the new Bowie box set of tunes, which is from 1977 to 1982. It's called A New Career in a New Town, and it's released by Warner Music. That is your Seriously Addictive music news for today. We'll be back on Monday morning at 6 a.m. In the meantime, though, more Seriously Addictive music news on Radio Nova at 1:30 and 4:30. Have a great weekend.
Catch you Monday.
Seriously Addictive Music News.